we visit the Wright Balance Golf School at Arroya Trabuca Golf Club in Mission Viejo, California. Here's top teacher Dr. David Wright.
All right, let's take a look at how you can check your power angle on your own and see how it affects your range of motion. And we're going to show you how to grip your club, and you'll notice the changes from there. So I want you to stand in front of a mirror, stand tall and relaxed. You want to make sure that you're in balance when you do. So add knee flex. Make sure your knees are the same flex on both sides. And then slowly, very comfortably rotate your palms forward. Now, what you may find is that when you do this, your palms might be very close to your body, or they may be further out. Wherever they are, you'll notice mine, it's a comfortable position. This is my power angle. So what you're going to do next is you're going to take a golf club. You're going to grip it in your right hand, the club head in your right hand. You're going to cup your wrist. We're going to set the head towards your body, and I want you to notice when I rest that under my heel pad of my left hand and I hold this club out, notice that shaft is parallel to the ground. And I notice that to get that shaft parallel to the ground, it crosses my fingers, right? My middle finger is the key here. So we're looking at the pressure point in your middle finger. The other fingers in your hand have nothing to do with this test. So you'll notice that my shaft is now parallel to the ground. If I move this grip or this shaft back toward my palm, look what happens. It drops. So everyone's different in how they're going to place the club in their hands. Mine goes between the second and third knuckle, and now that shaft is parallel. Just memorize that point, know where it intersects, know what it feels like. Now we're going to have you set up with your normal grip, the grip that you use now when you play. I want you to ground the club. And once you've grounded the club, bring the shaft up in front like this. And I want you to sit down and slowly rotate. What you're going to find is you're probably going to stop rotating about right here. With my grip, I'm able to continue to rotate to 90 degrees. I want you to test both sides. That backswing, my left hand controls my backswing. The tension in my core on the left side, my right hand controls my through swing. And you'll probably get stuck about right here. So what you want to do then, when you place the club in the hand, you want to set it under the heel pad, and you want to return to that feeling in that middle finger where you were before. Well, let's review that. Again, remember where the pressure was when you held the shaft of the club and it was parallel to the ground. Remember that pressure point in your middle finger. Now take the club up, set the heel pad of your left hand on top, and add that middle finger at that pressure point. And then sit down, and you'll notice when you do, and you test your range of motion this way, that you have maximum range of motion. You're going to have 90 degrees of rotation. And the range of motion this way, you're going to have 90 degrees of rotation. Not only that, when you put the club on the ground now, your hips are going to be square, and your left hand is going to be neutral. A neutral shaft playing neutral left hand means that the center of my right palm is going to come back and cover that left thumb. Let's look at what happens if I change my grip to all I'm going to do is move from this point on my middle finger. I'm going to put pressure right here on this knuckle. About 1/4 of an inch of change in the pressure in my grip. So when I go down, now my hips open, my right knee came out, and my shaft plane is a lot lower. And when I bring this club up and I sit down, I cannot turn any more than that. I'm stuck. Same thing on the right side, I'm stuck. So if you're playing golf like that, you're losing power, you're not going to have center face contact, and you're going to feel pain and stress through the body when you come off the golf course. You're stressing the core, both in the backswing and the through swing. Try that, and you'll experience a change not only in your range of motion, how you feel when you come off the golf course, but you'll also have a good change in distance, a good change in power, and you'll have center face contact. You'll be able to compress that ball a lot better.